Ooh. Ooh. 18. Oh, try that. Hey, whopping with my niggas.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville.
All my niggas, monkeys,
this crowd excited to see their
Jaguars.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Why would you put on dark jerseys, bro? What the hell?
Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line.
SwaggyJ954's.
Fucking run this shit.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Houston Texans. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On first down, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
This is Coleman.
Come on, Madden, bro.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Come on, bro.
He's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw.
Come on, bro.
And he's brought down. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
I just bought a new clock.
Well, they're a perfectly executed crossing route. And a
I just bought a new glizzy. This thing used to be my cut right here. Hey.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry.
What you tell her?
2nd and 9.
A new Glock. Hey. I just bought a new Glock. Call it 350. I used to lay down, so I sleep with it. Everything they tell me.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Get this over to Westbrook.
This an SG, but don't test me. Do your homework. Do I be with it? I get record. I don't need my. I ain't no selfish. I'ma eat with it. I ain't rescuing her. I'ma keep pimping. I ain't saving you. I just dropped the album. Project Baby 2. I got a son now. My little baby too. I got snakes on my Gucci. I'm a python. I got snakes in my closet, but not in my yard. And the gold color ball in a rattle. Doing fraud. Heard that money good in Colorado. New clock. It's a 9. Rachel Rondo. Hey, shorty say she love me. Project Baby, pull up on that. No huggy. Put my BM in the BM and my drop a punch buggy. You won?
A scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman.
I just bought a new
Looking for a
Glock
cutback
generation.
lane, but nothing there as he's
Eating
met
hot
at the line
Cheetos,
of
sweet and
scrimmage.
low hot sauce.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Here's Coleman on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
What I did not?
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Caught. It's Ellington. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Josh.
About the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
From the red zone now, Watson being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out.
Why your eyes like that? Cause I put my leg in my lean. Oh.
On second down, here's Watson. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down.
Come on, you ain't even block, bro. Hey, why you keep that thing with you? Ain't it?
He lost 2, and it brings up fourth.
Bad make her do. Oh, look at I put my leg in my hand.
Drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive.
I put my leg well.
Hey.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles.
Hit him, bro. Are you serious, man? Wow, this man scored off that, bro. Oh, my God, bro. How is he getting now? Man, not even that fast, bro. Exactly, bro. That's crazy. All right, man. I like that, man. I like that. You got to give him sign, you feel me?
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Now it's Ellington to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across.
He been getting Sims
to the 33-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They got 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield.
I hit the wrong button, bro. Oh, wow, Josh. Jesus Christ. Hit the wrong button.
Just a little bit shy of midfield.
I mean,
48-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them
pick! Can I get my pick back? What is that? Give me my pick back, man, bro. Don't award that, bro. That was a stupid-ass throw.
Incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
exactly, bro.
Is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
What? 4 people, bro? All right, let me calm down, bro.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs.
Good D, Josh.
Might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Give me that, stupid! Give me that! Give me that, stupid! Let's go, man! Stop playing with me, bro! Stupid! You ain't my dog right now. No, I picked it all.
Plays like that work. It's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys?
Come on, block, bro. All y'all gotta do is block, bro.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw on second is Watson.
He's sacking me every time, bro. He's sacking me every time, bro.
In there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the free safety.
I can't believe this man just sacked me that many times, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Prior to the game, their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down.
That's the only thing he run, bro. Nigga not good, bro.
Punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Jaguars
cover 3, but that's all he's sitting, bro.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
That is what he doing. That's what he always do.
They'll start out on the ground.
We there, bro.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down.
And so he gonna leave everybody, man? Come on, bro.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Bro, this game is so fake. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Nice plays.
Did you just see that shit?
And a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Take your 3, sorry ass nigga. Man, can't only save for so long, bro. That shit only gonna save for so long, bro. For real, bro.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And Lambo will put this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And this will not be...
If I wasn't paid to pay, I probably never decide. It's the 2 again.
Returnable, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On first down, it's Watson. And he fires one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Calais Campbell on the stop. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And a return across midfield.
And he played good defense right there. They made him guard 2 people.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He's going to walk.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, what a nigga. What a nigga. Oh, yeah. And we play D2. We play D2. Oh, yeah. No, they pop. Oh, they pop. Come on.
45-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study.
But come on, bro. Hide the ball. I mean, pick a play.
And creating big plays.
Well,
why is he texting me, bro? We not.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. On the run, he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside.
Come here, fat mouth. Come here. We back, man.
Inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball is in.
Come on, man. Look at this. Look at this game. Bro, you fucking suck, bro. Oh, my God, bro.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but
God, bro. Can they stop it, bro? This man's sorry, bro.
In this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it.
We right there, bro. You so sorry, bro.
Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the...
You're not good, bro. Man, suck.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, bro. On 2nd down.
We there again, bro. Thank you. Stop trying him. Look at this, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Oh, bro.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now a first down throw. Watson. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Coleman. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson flush to his right. He's letting this one
This nigga Deshaun Watson, bro.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through.
I can't believe, man, they did me that dirty, cuz.
Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turned that.
Good hit, bro.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Let's go!
It's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half?
So they're not gonna block this man? Come on, bro. All right, bro.
Stop them on defense.
He blitzing out the middle and he getting that, bro. Come on, bro.
And score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
To throw is Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Flushed out right. And he is out of of bounds inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dance into his...
What the? Oh, my God!
Pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued. Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play. From the gun, it's Bortles. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go, let's go. 3 and 6.
Shotgun now for Bortles. This one complete to Niles Paul. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down. Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Bortles. He's got the hook up to the lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
380. Here we go, here we go.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy. He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Here's a give to Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Again, it's Fournette. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner.
Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
This is caught inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Trash talking about he not getting saved right now, bro. Okay, bro.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Oh.
Lambo on for the extra point. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
Bro, I do not mess with this man.
Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball?
Niggas be capping for the chat, bro. Like, come on, bro.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Bro, yes, but he's not good, bro. This sorry ass Chico think he the shit, bro. He fucking suck, bro.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Back 22.
On 3rd down, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Calais Campbell, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Oh, shit, I hit field goal.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we
Nah, but he got it, bro. He got it, bro. He got it, bro. That's skill, bro. He's saying that he's not getting saved.
Here's Shane Leckler now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Cardinals
I'm not even
lead
playing no more,
Jags
bro. I'm just gonna
up
let them
first
get
and
the computer
10
play, cuz.
at their 35-yard line.
Spread right, 72. Check. Green 80, green and check.
They begin with a run by Fournette. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, spread left. Go. Let's go.
I can't play.
On second down.
Well, I am playing against EA and what's it called, so.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Green 80, good.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. DJ Reader able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back to throw, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be stopped up quickly.
So he running down to 94 speed, bro. Suck a dick, man.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Watson now on second down. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
But he's not good, bro. It don't matter, though. He got it. He got it. It's just like I don't got a problem with losing, bro. But if you see the game helping you, bro, you in the end zone, I fumble every time in the end zone, bro. Come on, bro. Every time I'm in the red zone, I fumble, bro.
Yeah. Watson having his arsenal.
Oh yeah, well, he hit me in the, yeah, that's a pick.
Watson now to throw. He's gonna let it fly, and that's caught inside the 35. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Come back.
On first down, Watson. He's got Fuller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Able to get.
I'm never gonna talk to Debo because
2nd and 3.
Cause first of all,
on second down, here's Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Chat always go crazy when I lose.
Passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Watson.
I don't know, but he fucking sucked.
8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
If you had the chat wire, this is what you're supposed to do, but every time, dude, like, come on, man.
From the red zone now, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson looks to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. A strong safety, Barry Church, all over that one and knocked it away.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
On 3rd down. That's
So I'm going to trip on my own player? Come on, man. Wow,
losing
bro.
yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give the defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Green 80.
On the run, it's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting.
I can't believe he got.
They were able to do that here in this one.
I'm just like, he scored on me like.
Letting them break your serve. That way you hold on.
Like.
They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they will be at home next week.
I was finna say something disrespectful, but I ain't even gonna say it. No, Harry.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, I'm not hearing you, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy.